message that people have to realize that this is, dancing is a spiritual thing too, and it's something that, it's your self-expression. You're telling your story when you dance. And what I mean by that is by copying someone. You need your own identity when you're out there. And we all have the ability to have our own identity, And as far as teaching is concerned, I said it once, I'll say it again. Teaching this art form takes time. If you take a class for a year, I don't care if it's with me, if it's with Shaness, if it's with Brian, Marjorie, anybody that's teaching house, you need more than a year before you go into another room and try to show somebody the movements. If you do not know the foundation, if you have not mastered any of the foundation, then I don't understand how you can go and teach. Teaching is more than choreography. Choreography is something that is done in an hour and a half. People gather that from you. They'll know it like 2 hours after that. 3 hours after that, they can't remember what they learned, or the day after. That's no good. You have to give people things that they can grow with, and you have to be able to give them the information. If you're not able to give them the information, then they won't be able to grow as a dancer. Peace and love. Remember that this art form is not about battling. This is about love. If you listen to the vocals and the music, they're not telling you to hurt or harm anybody. They're speaking about love and upliftment, and that's all it's about. And that's all I gotta say.
For one, I respect all styles. But no matter what you say, all styles, it's all dance. Dance is before the style. Learn that first. And then once you learn that, you learn what you're doing. You can't say jazz is hip hop, this is hip hop, this is hip hop. No, hip hop's hip hop. Locking's locking, popping's popping. Ballet's ballet, jazz is jazz. But they're all just dance. And get out of the mirror. Because everything you do, every mistake that's been made is a new dance step. So if you don't make a mistake, you ain't bringing nothing new into the game. You're not helping hip hop. You can't clean it up. It's meant to be raw and, dirty. It's not meant to be neat and tight and, clean. Yeah, you got clean dancers, you got, some say sloppy dancers, but for me that's abstract. That's what, that's their real feeling. If you in the mirror, you making a feeling. And you trying to, clean up something you doing wrong, but if you actually look at it, the wrong thing you're doing is thinking about doing it. You're not feeling it. That's the first wrong part in any dance. If you don't feel what you're doing, you're wrong from starting. So my thing is, get out of the mirror, go in the club, go with your friends, make them dance. Get away from the bar sometime. That's my thing.
My message to the dancers and all of the people that will watch this video, read my shirt. It says, I am hip hop. What does that represent? You represent the culture. The culture doesn't represent you. You represent the culture. Everything about me is hip hop. Everything that I do is hip hop. And I actually care about that statement. This isn't a stepping stone. I don't do this for attention or to make people like me. I really don't care if you like me. I could care less. And I'm quick to give you the finger. So, for me, it's not what I do, it's how I live. And, if you're interested in the culture as a fad, cool, do you, that's cool. But don't come around me because, I live this. And, if you really want to be a part of the culture and represent something, don't represent it from here, represent it from here.